I guess you know who iTalk is, the king of the Fortnite item shop, and he has a new video out called I have no idea what to do. And just going off the title, I already know, because I've been in this situation too as a content creator. Sometimes you feel lost and you're like, what's the next step? And it seems like iTalk is at that point, so we're going to see what he has to say and how he's feeling about where his content is. Before we start watching the video, remember to like and subscribe if you end up enjoying this content, of course. Thank you very much.
Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is iTalk here, and today I have a little bit of a channel update video. So I want to say, ever since the metaverse thing started back in chapter 5 of Fortnite, I will be so straight up with you, I lost all sense of knowing what to talk about with Fortnite because we got so much at the same time. There's so much to talk about. People are so split on what they play. To me, it was so much easier for me to create commentaries and content on Fortnite when all we had was Battle Royale.
110%. Back in the day, it was so much easier. Like, I'm having an issue today. I'm having the same issue. I've uploaded almost 7 days in a row, and I'm looking at the next video. I'm looking at the next views that I need to prop up my channel. You're only as good as your last video almost. I think I've got an idea about 50v50. I haven't played that mode yet since it's come back, and I'm like, should I do a video on that? Also, the fall of Lego Expeditions. It's a bit of a joke video, but I didn't realize the player numbers for the Lego Expedition modes is already down to like 2k, and I thought it'd be a bit higher. I thought it'd be at the 7k 10k mark right about now, but it's a lot lower than what I thought it would be. But then I'm like, oh, will my audience be interested in that? Is that a bit too adjacent? Like, most of my stuff is storyline. I do kind of get away with seasonal topics, but that's a little bit too far out of my comfort zone. So it's like, is anyone even going to watch that? Oh, it's a headache. So I completely understand what iTalk's going through here.
And the LTMs, they were fine, but now it's like we have so many creative maps, we have all these metaverse modes, and we have all these other modes, like we have Blitz now, we have Reload, and we have all this other stuff. And in my mind, I'm thinking like, I'm so convoluted with what's going on, and I've lost that sort of want to make content for Fortnite anymore. Now, granted, I will still do the item shop videos. Those are totally fine. I have zero issue with doing those. People still seem to
feeling like you don't want to do content. Well, I exactly felt like that last month. I was still getting 70,000 views a month. I'm sure to many people watching is a lot of views, but it was like I hit 20,000 subscribers, and then I went back down to like 19k, went down to like 19,700, and I just didn't recover for 4 months. 4 months I was stuck in this perpetual motion of just being there no matter what I released. And last month I was just like, what am I making? Like, actually looking back on the channel, I think I went down a rabbit hole. At the moment I feel like, okay, these last 2 videos are a little actually no, this one's picking up. It's fine. But if we go back to like here, I did a GTA trailer reaction. Fortnite has done it again, rare cosmetics. Some video about Dr. Lupo, that was probably the best video at that point. Something about a football simulator, something about Twitch or TikTok, sorry. Just the views were down, and oh mate, it was everywhere. I definitely get what he's saying. Like, you just like, there's so much to create content on there, your vision becomes blurred for some reason. You're just like, what do I do? It's like throwing pasta at a wall and hoping something sticks. And at that point, nothing was sticking for me. This point is going well, but at that point, nothing. And like, literally last month, I thought, what am I doing? And then it started to pick up. And this month, we got 300,000 views on the channel. So it's like, but I feel very different to how I felt a month ago.
to like those videos, even though I have noticed that, yes, Fortnite item shops aren't doing nearly as well as they used to back in the day. And I don't really know the reason behind that as well. I'm wondering if it has something to do with maybe that you can access the Fortnite shop from the website now, so it's way easier to see the shop on the go without needing to check out my content anymore.
That might be a point, but I think it also got something to do with the first point you mentioned, like looking at what game mode to make a video on, whether it's OG, Battle Royale, Blitz, 50 versus 50, and becoming really confused about where to go, where to take your channel. I also think, even as a Fortnite content creator, I feel like it's sort of my job to make as much money as I can. So plug my code MRJOY. And sometimes I can stream and I say, okay guys, I don't know how iTalk does it. I don't like, people say streaming isn't a hard job or content creation isn't a hard job. And when people say it's a hard job, but doing the item shop's hard, because I'd be like, guys, there's the Fire Brimstone. That's in the item shop. We've got Mal. That's Double Agent TMNT bundle. We got April O'Neil. We got the Star Players bundle. Wow. Red Card. Waltz and Athena. And when did stop? I've actually told iTalk this. I don't know if he remembers, but I was on a podcast with iTalk and I told him the same thing. I just think there's so much in the item shop. I look at it and I'm just like, I do not care. Like, sometimes I still go and watch iTalk just to see, like, sometimes like you can see they put new on it. I sometimes go, when was that in? And sometimes I go and check an iTalk video just to see when that is, check its thumbnails and stuff. But yeah, like, it's just so much. I don't know if they could ever go back to having like a few items in the item shop, but it's just like, I don't care. And it sucks. And it must suck more for iTalk, obviously, because this is his like, sort of main gig. But it's just so much. It's just a bit of a bleh. Is that the right word? That's not even a word, but you know, it's the right expression, maybe. Like, he talks about being convoluted with content, and I'm very much convoluted every time I look at the Fortnite item shop, and I completely become overwhelmed. Now, I end up just clicking off the shop every single time, because I'm just like, what do I even buy here? More choice doesn't necessarily mean a more better choice. I think Fortnite should better curate their Fortnite item shops. Maybe thin it down ever so slightly.
That's a possibility. There's a lot of different factors as well. I also feel as though that skin...
That's for me anyway. I don't know if anyone else feels that, but that's for me. That's how I feel about the item shop.
Skins in Fortnite aren't as interesting as they once were. I feel like because we have so many outfits, we have over 2,000 outfits in the game at this point now. I feel as though people are suffering from skin fatigue.
He's probably got a point there, but I just want to say one thing. Everyone's going mad about this Mel skin. Like, apparently it's today's best sellers, and I see a lot of talk on it. And it's probably one of the most simplest skin, but because it uses Lucia's face model, everyone's going mad about it. Did iTalk go mad about this skin? I have to... Oh, let's have a look.
Oh, new skin.
Swagged out.
I forgot this skin existed. Oh my god, I totally forgot about this skin. Mal. His name is just Mal. His name's just Mal.
His name is just Mal.
Kind of reminds me of like Sanctum a little bit. I kind of get the same vibe. Here,
isn't that the red and black skin with the mask? Yeah, anyway, it seems like on Twitter the response is like, this is the best thing since sliced bread.
I feel like people just aren't as interested in the cosmetics anymore. They're more focused on the gameplay, which I feel like has always been that, but skins used to have a lot more attention on them. And I'm not saying like the skins are bad now, but it kind of shocks me how little attention the shop videos get now. It could be because it's the summer, but it's been like this for a while now, and I'm not like upset about it because I'm still getting attention on the videos and stuff like that. But what I've noticed is that it's just not what it used to be. So I wonder, is it something that I'm doing? Is there something I can do with the videos that could make them better? I would love some feedback with that.
I kind of like the chill vibe now. I mean, the only thing that I would, but I feel like every other shop person does this, is like in-game shots, but it's like, that's not the vibe we're going with. I feel like that would not work with iTalk. I feel like it's calm, soothing voice, bang on an iTalk video. Here's what's going. Hey guys, this is iTalk. Boom, 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 boom. Great, done. I am fulfilled. I can move on. I see, that's. I mean, this is his commentary stuff. I always enjoy his commentary stuff when he happens to do it. There's nothing wrong with his commentary stuff. Better than my commentary stuff. I don't think he can do anything. I know people would get to a point and they would say, "Oh, but I want to grow. I want to change." But I feel like he's kind of perfect. But you know what I'm saying? It's like maybe he's where he needs to be. And it's like and in-game shots. Which I don't know.
And yeah, I haven't made a commentary in a while because I'm just so lost on what to make content on. Because usually when I make content on Fortnite, it's usually me being upset or mad that Fortnite is doing something that is not good for the game. And I don't want to be someone that just constantly is negative about Fortnite because I don't want to be in a bad mood. I don't like making content when I'm in a bad mood. So
Okay, so talk about his first point about making content in the mood. As a commentary channel, I try and see it from both points of views. I mean, there's always the occasional, oh, I forget epic, this is rubbish, but very rarely. But yeah, if you only go in to make commentary when it's something to the point where you're mad at it or angry at it, and that's the only time you make commentary, it's always going to be difficult if you're then enjoying the game. Does he not make... I'm trying to think if he makes commentary when the game's good. Like, oh, thanks, Epic. Maybe that's what he needs to do, just jump on a video. He doesn't have to release videos, but then if he doesn't even want to make videos, that's not going to help. But sometimes that's what you need. Record something. If it doesn't work, don't record it. Like, oh, I might not upload this. Who knows? It might see the light of day. It might not. He's in a very difficult position. I do get it, because I was literally near like a month ago. Just getting his thoughts on a piece of paper, or for this example, a video, whether it's negative or positive. If you only perpetuate, is that the right word? If you only perpetuate bad energy from commentary, because that's the sort of commentary you do. You'll talk about the game when it gets you annoyed, and then the audience like that stuff, and then you throw out a commentary where you're like, wow, this season's amazing. Oh, it's freaking sellout, isn't he? Oh, he's sold out. Oh, he only cares about Epic Games. It's an Epic Game mold now. You know, I will always say how I feel about the game. And you should always do what makes you happy. I feel like that's what I taught him to do. Whatever makes you happy. If it's not Fortnite... I mean, I hear him talk about, like, games and console games, cartridge games, and he likes to buy, like, solid games? Physical games, that's what I'm trying to think of. Sorry, physical games. He likes to buy physical... Which, strange enough, there's a content creator I'm watching at the moment who's trying to open a store. At the moment, I'm really intrigued with that. So if he starts doing content like that, I'm going to go and watch it. And obviously, as you can see here, I think that's all his collection of games. So I don't know. He might already have a second channel for this. I have no idea, but he could do that. And he seems passionate, because every time I see him in the live stream, he's always talking about his games and his physical games. And I mean, there's stuff here as well. Like, he could start doing that. So I feel like I've yapped on. There was another point I was going to make, but I have no idea what it was now. So yeah, make the content he wants to make. Whatever makes you happy. And that's what you need to do. Forget about all the other guys. If you want to make a video about Epic Games, like, I was there in chapter 5, must have been the only one saying, guys, I kind of like the... Don't be angry. I kind of like the projectile-based bullets. I like bullet drop. You what? How dare you? Plays an Epic. Last point here on this anyway, there's many commentary channels where I feel like their main source of community is from videos where the premise of the video is negative towards maybe Epic Games or Fortnite or anything in general. And once they build their platform off of a negative notion, it's very hard to bring it back, and they get more and more angry throughout their videos. I feel like to the point where they start losing grip on reality to any point they're making, and it's just trying to make the next funny joke towards Epic Games or Fortnite or any commentary in general. This is not just anything to do with Fortnite, this is just commentary in general. When they get more and more hateful, I feel like they have to do it. From the outside looking in, I feel like they think they have to do it because that's what their fans want. So they have to keep leveling up every single time.
I'm at this spot right now where I'm thinking, like, there's too many modes. There's the fan base is so split up on everything. A lot of original players aren't even playing the game anymore. We have a whole new group of people that now play the game, which I think is totally fine. But the fact that, like, we have newer people playing the game and not so much of the older people playing the game again, it just, like, feels like now there's, like, this new form of content you got to make or something like that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm completely just guessing here.
I don't want to say you're guessing, but maybe I don't know who's left the game, or I don't know if there's new players. I mean, as someone who likes to talk about the game, seeing the top content creators pull out some sort of challenge video and stuff like that, and if makes content like that, he's making bank most probably. But I don't want to make content like that. But I could make bank. I don't want to do that. So get what you said, but that's always been the case. Back in the day, if iTalk had done that, like done an item drop video and then uploaded another video about the 5 mythic corner challenge, he probably would have banged more. But do you want to make content like that?
Because I don't really watch a lot of other Fortnite content creators, if I can be completely honest. It's not that I have a dislike for them. It's just a matter of, like, well, Fortnite's my work game, and I don't want to focus on Fortnite content from other people. I want to focus on my own, but I just haven't been in that headspace to make content on the game when I feel.
That's very interesting. I don't know how to process what he's just said there. Like, I love Fortnite, and I love watching Fortnite content. I like hearing people talk about it. And him saying that, I don't know, kind of, that's just, I can't, that's difficult, man. I mean, fair play if he doesn't watch Fortnite content because it's like his work and he wants to watch other sort of content. But that's an interesting take. Fair.
Like, so much is going on where I feel like everyone is so split on where everything is going that I don't know where to start with content again. Again, it was way easier back in the day because everything was Battle Royale. Battle Royale, the occasional Save the World commentary, Battle Royale. And Battle Royale still gets plays, but we're at the point now where this new mode called Blitz is actually overtaking player count for Battle Royale. And that kind of concerns me because that almost tells me that people would rather play a 5-minute game of Fortnite than a 22-minute game of Battle Royale in 2025. And I understand maybe it's attention span, maybe...
Oh my god, oh, okay, yeah.
People just want that 5 minutes of gameplay and they don't really want drudge of 22 minutes of gameplay. Maybe that's it. And again, I think that's totally understandable, but it's just everything is evolving so fast. And
Involving? I think we're going backwards. I think everything is being watered down. It's like, I understand Blitz. Like, I mean, I literally did a video yesterday and I still couldn't put my finger on it. And I'm a bit disappointed with the video, but sometimes you get your thoughts out and then someone in the comments will tighten up your narrative for the next time I do a video, so that's why I kind of released it. But Fortnite OGBR modes are dying. I don't even have any issue trying to title this. Fortnite's classic BR modes are dying. What happened? My anger at the moment, I say anger is quite a strong word, but my issue with people saying, oh wow, Blitz and Reload is really good. Why can't Fortnite main BR be like this? Because no, God no, that'd be so bad. You're telling me if it had a reload mechanic or it had a 5-minute game, like what's wrong with walking between POIs and having to think, having a moment, analysing when you jump into a POI? Am I going hot? Am I going cold? Am I doing this? And I'm doing that? And I'm like, I've played Blitz today and I'm going, what the hell did I do? It was I've gone in, I've been aggressive and I've died. I've not experienced the game, I've not done anything, I haven't engaged my new ones in my brain. It's just, it's TikTok for Fortnite. That's what it is, unfortunately. Like, I feel like Blitz is really a good mode, but I feel like I did say this on stream, I don't know if this is a bad take. I feel like players don't want to admit this, but they want Team Rumble, and it's not cool to play Team Rumble. I mean, it's dead now, but it's called Respawn Rumble now. People have wanted for years to say, I just want to play Team Rumble. I don't want the narrative of dying in a game. I want to be the best player in the lobby, and that means I need bots and respawns to do it, then I will have it. But now it's cool to be in Blitz, so that's cool.
I'm just so confused on what to really do. So I like feedback. I would like to know what you guys think, what I could do, what I should do with the channel. Now I want to talk about something that I've been doing behind the scenes, because I haven't just been doing nothing. I've actually started making content on my video game collection. I realized that when my Fortnite account got...
He just said for feedback. I was like 2 minutes ago, I said do this, now he's already doing it in the video? What? No.
Disabled, that these cosmetics can be revoked at any time. And I wanted to start up a physical collection, and I've been collecting PS1 and PS2 games for the past few years. It didn't just start when the account got disabled. I've been doing it on and off for quite a while, but I've just been enjoying making TikToks and short form content on a TikTok channel as well as my iTalk2 channel. I've been enjoying uploading PS1 and PS2 game content. It doesn't really feature any gameplay, but it allows me to talk about my other passion. I don't only play Fortnite, I play a whole lot of other stuff, and I'm very into retro gaming, especially with things like retro achievements, if you guys don't know. But I also find retro games very fun. And retroachievements.org allows you to grind out achievements in games that never had achievements.
Remember the GTA map? Oh, how cool. So you can't feel things anymore. Like even CD things where you used to look at the lyrics of the back. Actually, I'm showing my age. I don't think anyone watching this channel's ever done.
And it's community driven. There are people that are coders that know how to make achievements pop in certain situations in video games, and I find that to be really cool. And I have been grinding it.
I actually was saying earlier about any ideas for content. Like, yeah, if he goes to, like conventions and stuff, he should vlog it or something. I mean, he might be doing that already. I might just be saying something he's already doing.
Not only am I struggling figuring out what to do for Fortnite content, but I'm also getting into retro game reviews, and I want to kind of pursue that. And I know that's not what you want to hear. I know that's not something you want to see. And I was honestly thinking maybe when I get this breakout review done, I should try uploading it here. I don't see the harm in trying out something different with the channel, especially if Fortnite content for me personally just isn't working.
Of course, the YouTuber in me is saying that might not be the right choice because the video is probably going to hit people's subscription feed and that could heavily dent the video early on. But I think given enough time on your channel, if you start uploading these regularly, I think YouTube will eventually start to push these to an audience that will love what you do, and I'm sure people who are already subscribed to the iTalk channel will also love this. Use me as Exhibit A as a prime example.
Don't know what I need to do to bring Fortnite back into this channel, but something tells me that because, again, with how everything is going right now, I feel as though I'm so trapped in figuring out what to do with the channel, and I want to make content for the channel that I would watch. I love watching other people talk about retro games.
Yep, and do it and upload it. And upload it. The next video on this channel once uploaded is that review, that breakout review.
And I would love to do the same. I would love to make short form content, long form content, talking about retro games. I would find that to be a really fun time. And I can do that on my iTalk 2 channel, or I could do it on a new channel. But I feel as though I'm wasting an opportunity here. This channel has 1.1 million subscribers, which is insane. But in terms of like actual other content that I want to make, I'm enjoying other things, and I want to maybe pursue content on this channel with that. But
see, if he's going around trying to buy like games for like $5,000 or something, that's a banging title, by the way. I presume that's Little Samson in the side, and then your face, or you're trying to bargain with someone. That's what I'm saying, like vlog it as well, like sort of like daily vlogs or weekly or weekendly when you go to these conventions or these shops and something.
Not mind getting into Fortnite content still. I have an idea where I want to talk about every chapter 1 skin in one video. I had this idea years ago where I wanted to do the first 1,000 skins as a skin review video. I got extremely overwhelmed with.
Did he buy this? $5,000? Did he see? That's something I want to know. That's a banging video. That's a banging title. I cracked open a $5,000 game. In fact, I'm presuming this is it. I don't know. It might just be someone else's
video.
Oh, it might just be him talking about it. And this is someone, I don't know.
I had this idea years ago where I wanted to do the first 1,000 skins as a skin review video. I got extremely overwhelmed with that. They removed the rarities, which ruined the design of the video because it mentioned rarities. That was kind of an important talking point, and now I don't have that anymore.
I would have banged.
I kind of want to do them by chapters. Maybe that would be less stress on me. This might disappoint some people when I say this, but I think I'm going to stop doing the item shop live streams. I love him
talking about. If he should still live stream though. Anyway, he can do what he wants. It's his channel.
Main reason is because I get asked the same questions every single.
When is Travis Scott coming back? Single
day about when I think something's going to come back to the shop, or can I ask someone to do something about the shops being so bad? And I'm just kind of tired of it. I could spend that time before the shop working on Fortnite content or some other kind of content. I still love making content. It's just that Fortnite right now is it just does not feel like the same game to me at all. And I would love feedback. I will be reading every comment on.
This is a great season. Blitz is an okay game mode. I feel like I'm getting slightly frustrated with how quick the game is, and it feels like no one cares if they die, so they just rush you, so it's Team Rumble-esque. But yeah, there is something just amiss.
Sorry if the title's a little clickbait. I don't even know what the title is going to be, but I'm pretty sure it's got to be something that brings people to watch the video. And I will talk to y'all later. So have a good one, everyone.
Very good video. I mean, the title, this is the most unclickbaity title I've ever seen in my life. That's basically just what you discussed in the video. Where's his second channel, by the way? Okay, we found it. See, I talk two. Is that not a mistake? I mean, actually, it's still a play on words, isn't it? So where was the one about $5,000?
Check out what my local retro game store just got in recently.
Oh, see? He should vlog this whole experience. He should make this a whole video.
I know I mostly talk about PS1 games here, but I wanted to cover this grail for you guys. Little Samson is an NES game, and it was released in the US in November of 1992. It's
as old as me, almost.
Side-scroller action game that has encapsulated the phrase hidden gem among gamers. Due to a lack of marketing for the game, it sold miserably and became extremely sought after. This is not my personal copy, as my local retro game store allowed me to show it to you guys. They're selling it for $4,999.99. If you're in the South Jersey area, check out all things.
This was about, it's all about Fortnite. Freaking adding this. Yeah, if he had, how can you have done this into a full video? I've come down to my local game store today to look at a game that's $5,000, something like that. Imagine getting excited about structuring a non-existent video. So you could either start it like, guys, I've come down to my local game store to look at a £5,000 game. I wouldn't actually start the video like that. I would probably go between that and between possibly something like, so guys, what's the most you will pay for the game? $40, and then so a $40 game, 50, 60, maybe even $100 bucks, but I can't. I'm British, whatever. Trolley, maybe even $100. What about $5,000? Well, in today's video, we're gonna go into this shop here, talk to the shop owner, how he came into being with this game, how he acquired these games. So obviously, the 5,000 game is not where we're starting in today's video. We're going to look at the top 5 most expensive games in this store. And then you could show like a graphic of $100, $400, $500, $1,000, $2,500, and then $5,000. That type of thing. So, I don't even know why I'm formatting this non-existent video. And then you build up, and then you can go around different stores or conventions and stuff. Honestly, be 10 million subscribers in no time. So you must get many games in here. What's one of your favourite games? There's something you got here, a real gem, $5,000. Tell us how you came into that. Well, I did this. There's definitely some longer length appeal on that you could do now. 100%. I don't know. I'm spitballing. I actually really enjoyed watching that video. That was a class video. I think it obviously went over many subjects, so I'm trying to have a closing remark here. And yeah, I think you should go into game. I literally said that before you even mentioned it. I think you should go into like the gaming cartridge, the physical collectible games. You should definitely go into and yeah, upload content. I think I've toed and fro between him uploading on his main channel if he's still going to do the shopping videos. It could end up affecting it, but who cares? It's your channel. Do what you want with it. I mean, I upload what I want generally. Mess. It's a mess. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, I'll go over to iTalk, send some love. But if you did enjoy the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, it's me, your boy, Mr. JY. Till next time, bye-bye.